Recently, strange things have been happening on our farm. Sheep have disappeared without a trace, and the vegetable fields have been destroyed overnight. I'm certain the culprits are the wild boars, the persistent destroyers we've tried to drive away multiple times. But this time, they have become bolder than ever. They are no longer afraid, they're faster and more reckless. Everything is starting to spiral out of control. We can't wait any longer. So today, we set out again, continuing the hunt to reclaim our land. On the ATV with large tires, we glide through the damp swamp carefully but alert. Our eyes stay glued to the binoculars, tracking the slightest movement in the brush, where the wild boars might be hiding. The bait traps had been set the night before, and just as predicted, a few familiar shadows start to appear within sight. The silent battle has begun. This time, Henry didn't hesitate. He calmly and carefully aimed at the target and squeezed the trigger confidently. The sound of the gunshot split the air, and the wild boar instantly fell with a fatal shot. Not willing to take any risks, he quickly fired another shot to make sure the target was completely down. Roaming the swamp area, we didn't take long to spot a new target. Dark figures appeared beside the water, perhaps searching for a mud bath and food. I crept closer, each step calculated to avoid making any noise. Once within shooting range, I pulled the trigger hard. The gunshot rang out, and the wild boar collapsed instantly. After moving a bit further, I saw another wild boar quickly running up the shore. But I was faster, firing from a distance. The wild boar rolled down the slope, unable to react. As the afternoon wore on, we discovered giant wild boars running rampant in the swamp. The whole team approached each one, ensuring no boar could escape. Everything happened quickly, from reloading, aiming, to firing the shot, all within a matter of minutes. We had a clear objective: to act swiftly, precisely, and leave no room for mistakes. After a night of rest and recovery, we resumed the wild boar chase the next morning. The team immediately closed in and surrounded it. As always, Robert was on top of his game. With just a few shots, the wild boars fell one by one, instantly, with no time to react. We continued to set our sights on new, more challenging territories. As soon as the wild boar herd charged toward us, I quickly adjusted my aim. Perfect. A precise shot, and the wild boar fell instantly.
There you go, son. There's the dead pig.
I decided to get out of the vehicle to continue the search. It didn't take long before another wild boar appeared in sight. I raised my rifle, aimed, and pulled the trigger. But it was still a step faster, managing to escape. We moved ahead to set up an ambush. This time, I didn't hesitate, chambered a round and fired. The wild boar dropped, lying motionless on the ground. Elsewhere, a wild boar was desperately trying to escape the relentless pursuit of us.
Yes, sir! Yes, yes, sir! Yes!
With a well-laid trap network established by our hunters, there was no escape for the wild boar herd. One by one, they were taken down, unable to react. The atmosphere grew more intense and thrilling than ever.
That may be the funnest thing I've ever. First time on an airboat. Not the first time killing pigs, but I guess for a rookie that ain't too bad.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we seen him from a long ways out, like we said, and Randy didn't spare no expense.
The engine roared as gunshots rang out in rapid succession, creating an atmosphere full of tension and excitement. Our mission was clear: ambush and fire as soon as a wild boar appeared. Thanks to seamless coordination and decisive speed, any target that appeared was swiftly taken down, without hesitation. We continued circling the swamp once more, daring to venture deeper into our familiar hunting grounds on the roaring ATV. Thanks to the keen instincts of our hunting dogs, a wild boar was quickly spotted ahead. I fired. The wild boar dropped instantly, lying motionless in place. That's it for this video. Did today's hunt get your heart racing and leave you surprised? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe to ensure you won't miss any more thrilling and dramatic hunts in the future. Goodbye and see you in the next exciting adventures with us.